Good morning, it's more fire time. Corrado's tired.
It's always fire and always tired time.
How'd you sleep?
I think I slept well.
You slept better than me.
Did I?
Yeah, because you have the warm sleeping bag and I don't. So it turns out it gets really cold at night in, you know, August, apparently. Did you have fun though?
It was good, it was good.
That's good.
I'm gonna be covered in bruises and I'm covered in dirt, but other than that, I think it's good. Alright, this is it. Goodbye, Warsaw Caves. Thank you for making me feel claustrophobic.
And giving me bruises all over my knees.
Good morning, vlog. It is a beautiful sunny day and I've gotten up extra early today because I am packing again. If you watched the earlier vlog where my sister got married, one of her bridesmaids, who is also a good friend of me, is the head counselor at a children's camp. Like, you know, we go out into the woods for a week and you yell and play tag and stuff, and she asked me if I would like to volunteer for the week and be a counselor. So I said yes, and it was all very last minute, but I think it would be fun. I haven't done it in a while. I used to volunteer all the time as a counselor, and I thought it was okay. I'm not really that good with kids, but it was always a lot of fun anyway, and you know, you could kind of act like a kid yourself and they just love you. So I'm gonna go way out into northern Ontario and yell and eat grilled cheese for a week. That's a good summation. But the thing is that I won't have any internet for the entire week, which is kind of why I wanted to go, actually, because I was kind of interested to see, you know, what that's like. Because since working at ApprenticeEh, I've never really had a week without internet. So I'm leaving right now, and I'll be back in a week. And I won't be able to vlog at all, obviously, but I'll miss you. I hope you have a great week, and I hope that I have a great week. And when I come back, I'll probably be very tired and probably have no voice, but we'll both have some stories to tell. Another thing that's happened since working at ApprenticeEh is I've gotten really good at just fitting my life into a duffel bag or a suitcase. Never used to be able to do that, but now, look at that. I'm all done. I'm ready to go.
Of course we have to stop at Tim Hortons on the way back.
It has been it's been hours.
Okay, we got to the place. Corrado got a coffee on the way there. We got there, and like a couple hours later, we're like walking to the caves. He's like, oh, I could really go for some coffee. I was like, it's been like a couple hours. You can't handle a couple hours.
It was
coffee.
It was 6 hours.
Okay.
That's time for another coffee.
Okay.
And so when we're leaving and we're driving back, I'm looking at it, I'm like, Google navigate to nearest Tim Hortons. And I'm like, oh, that's not very near. Because we're obviously in the middle, like we're camping, so there's not a lot of things around. And then we left one populated area, and then we were in a huge stretch of just nothing.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh, I wonder if in the next area there's going to be something.
Yep. And
then Google's like, yeah, up ahead, and there's one on the highway, and I'm looking, and Street View is like, it's right there. And so I'm using Street View, and I'm like, oh, there it is. And I'm like, it's right there, go. And so now we're here, and now I need a coffee.
Okay.
This is a little random, but the other day a friend of mine messaged me, and he has just started the dating world. And so he asked for some advice, and he's like, oh, you know, I met her online, and we're very similar people, and he's like, what about you and Saskia? Are you two similar people? And I thought about it, and the short answer is no. Like, I'll go and I'll get a coffee, Saskia will get an iced cappuccino.
That's your example?
It's a good example.
Okay.
I prefer the indoors, you prefer the outdoors.
Yes. That's a problem.
Yeah.
It's impossible to make you come with me.
We're very opposite people, but I think that is a good thing in certain ways. There are a lot of people who are like, no, you need to be the same to be together, and a lot of people who say you need to be completely different to be together, and really, I think it could be either way. But, for example, Saskia, I'm the type of person that's like, hey, look at that giant rock structure, I'm gonna climb up it.
No.
And you're like,
no.
You know if you screw up, you will fall and die. And I'm like, well, then I just won't fall. So when we're in a cave and it's like, oh, here's an exit, you just have to climb up this slippery, steep wall. I'm like, yeah, I can totally do it. Look, there's a handhold
like
there. You can put your foot there, and I'll just climb up this small cliff to get up there. So I just boop, 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 boop. And Saskia's just at the bottom looking up at me like, I'm not doing that.
Nope.
And so I said to Saskia, I said, you're going to climb this wall. And she said, no, I'll just go back to the entrance. I'm like, no, because I'm not going back down to go back through. So you're not going to want to you know, leave me because you're going to go back in the cave and I'm not going in there. And so I forced her to climb the wall.
You're a terrible person.
I said, if you don't climb this wall, you're going to regret it. And actually, she probably won't regret it. But if she does it, she'll be a better person for it. And so lo and behold, Saskia climbed the wall.
We bring out the best in each other.
What I think is cool about being different is you pull different things out of different people.
Like me making you go camping in the first place.
Like Saskia making me go camping in the first place, or me making Saskia climb rock walls that she never would have climbed before. And so when you have like the same people, you never really do anything different. So maybe being different is better, but I don't know. Because then if you're the same, then it helps a lot too.
You can't be too different.
You can't be too different, because then you just get angry all the time. You need to have a healthy balance of both, I'll say that.
We're back. I just showered. I feel so much better. My hair still smells like smoke, but that's okay. And I just wanted to show you my war wounds, because I have many of them. My knees are completely covered in bruises. It's freaking ridiculous. There's so many bruises, and there's like tender spots. Like that's a bruise, but it's tender all around it. And it's from like crawling all over the place in these sharp, rocky caves. I also have this. I have no idea what it is or where it came from. But it hurts. So I've got proof that I went through all of these caves, which is good. And I'm gonna go clean up some stuff and then watch some Lost and relax. That's what I'm gonna do today.
You're wearing a Google shirt and I'm wearing a YouTube shirt.
I'm wearing a Google Maps, a Google Places shirt. I am excited to be here.
I'm excited to be here.
I am here in Canada. That's still exciting. It still hasn't worn off. It's still nicer than California. I don't want to say that Canada's better than America. I mean, Canada is better than America, I just don't want to say it.
The sky is bluer in California.
The sky is bluer.
It is true.
But there's also, between you and the sky, is a coating of smog. So, we have some news. You gotta lean forward with me, because if I lean forward and you don't, you're gonna look.
Oh my goodness.
It's perspective.
I'm gonna have to, like, change the focus.
No, come closer. Come closer. Okay. So we have something really exciting to talk to you guys about. Something that I've been working on for about 3 months now. I got a phone call back in May from a company in Toronto that called me up and said, "Hi, we are called Blue Ant Media, and we make a lot of different Canadian television shows and magazine stuff. They're this very big production company, like a traditional production company in downtown Toronto." And they said, "We have heard you, Corey, we've heard me, they heard me speak a number of different times in Toronto. You guys have seen me speak in the vlog before. And Blue Ant has wanted to launch a web department, and they said, we don't want to make the mistake of starting our own website and trying to get people to go to our website, because nobody is gonna, we know
that's what everyone does.
If we're gonna do it, we need to do it on YouTube." And I was like, okay, good. This is like great. You're off to a great start. Like, don't waste your money.
No one's gonna go to website.com/videos.
No. Listen, CTV and Much Music. Not that I said that, but there are companies. So they said, we want to launch a web video department, and we want to launch a bunch of YouTube web series, and we would like you, me, Corey, to come launch all of those things with us. And I was like, well, what does that mean? And they said, we want to make you the executive producer of a number of different web series that we are going to fund, that is going to be made in Canada, starring YouTubers that you cast. We want to fund your ideas and take what you're doing on YouTube and give you way more money to be able to do that. And I was like, oh,
pretty good.
Well, I had a lot of questions and a lot of concerns and a lot of like, well, I am at ApprenticeEh, it's not even full-time, it's like lifetime. Like, I live at my house, and they want me to go like work in an office. And I'm like, I don't know if I really want to go work in an office. Right now I have the freedom to be able to do what I want. And I also daily vlog with my friends. We vlog every day. I can't go work in an office and not vlog and sell out. I won't do that. And they said, no, it's not going to be like that. You're going to be the creative director. You are going to help us launch these videos and do it the way you would do it if you had a huge company behind you. And in doing so, we're going to work with ApprenticeEh and fund ApprenticeEh to make a lot of YouTube videos. And I was like, okay, and what about the daily vlogs? And I said, you can daily vlog doing this. We want you to just keep vlogging, making videos. And I was like, what about the team? And they're like, we will fund the team to keep doing ApprenticeEh things, and you guys keep making videos, and we'll be making videos, and they'll be making videos on your channel, and the Apprentice Facts channel, and the Vlogs channel, and all of the channels, and Blue Ant stuff, and all kinds of stuff. And they really, really, really made it worth our while. So this is really, I know this is confusing, but we're gonna figure it out together. I'm going into Blue Ant tomorrow for my first day. We are gonna kick it up 10 notches, because I'm going to be working at Blue Ant, doing pre-production there, getting things set up there, and Corrado, today, we decided to put in charge of ApprenticeA Productions while I am working at Blue Ant. So you are in charge now.
Wow.
How does that feel?
Well, closed. Vacation. So Corey's going to be working at Blue Ant, telling them this is a good idea, this is a bad idea. Kind of like consulting.
That was actually part of the negotiation, is like, should I just be a consultant?
They want you more than a consultant.
They wanted me to consult 40 hours a week.
Right. So
that's that's pretty much what I'm doing.
Yeah. So you're going to be there, helping them decide what videos to make, and they're going to be funding ApprenticeA to make videos.
Yeah. So what I'm going to be doing there is also stuff that I'm doing here, if that makes sense.
It's like we're splitting you in half, and you're going to be doing what you do here, but for Blue Ant, and also for here.
Yes, but they have a lot more money than we do.
They have a lot more money than we do.
A lot more money. And that is going to help us make all of the videos we have wanted to make and been unable to. For various reasons, whether it's bottlenecks, not enough staff members, not enough opportunity, not enough contacts, not enough money. We are going to do some really, really cool things with Blue Ant and ApprenticeA. The biggest benefit is that we can return to making a lot of videos for the main channel.
Yep.
The vlog's still going up every day, and Apprentice Facts.
Yep.
Which we want to get going every day. Those are the 3 channels we're going to focus on here, and then at Blue Ant I'm going to be focusing on these 3 things, even though Corrado's in charge, and then I'm going to be doing Blue Ant stuff, which you guys will also get to see. Weird, right? I know. We've been talking about this for months.
Since Nashville.
Yeah.
That was when it became a thing.
Is that when I first told you?
That's when you said, at first you were like, they called me and they gave a bunch of offers and I said no.
I did.
Now they
I said no. I said no. And they flew. A guy flew. He was like, well, we want to meet you. Can you come meet us in Toronto? And I was like, I can't. I am working on a movie right now. I don't want to leave America. Not right now. I am swamped. I am slammed until after VidCon. And he got on a plane, and he flew to LA and met me in LA, and we talked, and they slowly convinced me, and it's something that makes a lot of sense. I promise. So, yeah.
It'll make more sense over the next couple days.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Once you see it, and I start tomorrow, once you see it, it'll all be, you'll see what I'm doing. So I'm going to be rocking there, and Corrado's going to be rocking here, but we're still going to be rocking together, if that makes sense. Biggest question, what about Vlogumentary? Right now, we are working with someone called a line producer to get an itemized line-by-line budget on how long it is going to take to finish the film, and what that costs, and where those expenses go, and who's gonna do what. We have a line producer figuring that out. That is the stage we're at right now. That's gonna take a couple weeks. I just have to be patient. After that, we're gonna get back to the writing, and then it's a matter of writing, which can be done anywhere. It doesn't need to be in LA, so we're all gonna be writing, and Joel and everybody, and we might bring in a writer, we'll see, and then we're just gonna write for a while. After that, then we get back to editing, then everything will change again, but that's gonna take a couple months.
Weird.
Confusing?
Probably.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited.
I'm excited to see you work a 9 to 5.
I have to wake up in 6 hours.
Yeah. Have fun with that.
Yeah, I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. every day. That's how you know it's worth it, because I decided to wake up at 6 a.m. every day. That's not a thing I thought I was gonna do, and now that's a thing that I'm gonna do. I'm a little nervous, but I'm pretty darn excited. And we're gonna see it tomorrow, so I gotta go to bed.
I'm gonna watch Breaking Bad.
I can't watch Breaking Bad.
You've gotta go to bed. I have a television with Breaking Bad on it.
But that's my TV.
I know. I'll watch it on my laptop then.
Okay. Tomorrow, again,
It's a new chapter.
is a new chapter. How many new chapters have we had?
I don't know. If someone wants to go back and count.
It's our new channel.
It's a new
It's like a partnership.
It is.
It's kind of a partnership.
It's kind of a partnership.
It's a partnership.
Kind of, yeah. Anyways, I gotta go to bed. All right. Welcome to being in charge.
Welcome to 9 to 5.
All right. Good night.
Give me daily vlogs, I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeEh. Hey, hey, hey.